Cathy.
And this is Maggie Mae. Join us as we follow the moon. Welcome to Sturgis, South Dakota. We are here before the Bike Fest starts this year, and we want to show you around what the town looks like without the mass scene of motorcycles and people, when it's not so crowded. So come along and enjoy our tour.
Thanks.
And where we're starting you off today in the video is right as you come into town, the Welcome to Sturgis. That fella is the man who the town was named after. And he was in charge of Fort Meade. So we took a short drive down through the Fort Meade Recreation Area. And this area on the left here is the trailhead area. There are trails through there. This is an area where some of the settlement and the fort were, but to the best of what we can find out, there really is no remains of the fort. This is a dirt gravel road, but it's very firmly packed. It's very passable. And a short ways down there, you'll come to the Fort Meade National Cemetery. And we stopped here for just a moment, and the cemetery is beautiful, but when you see the mountains out in the distance, it's majestic.
Yes.
This is a nice place if you want to just take a casual drive. Beautiful scenery. And there's lots of beautiful drives around Sturgis. This is one of the signs they have downtown. And we're going to, speaking of downtown, show you around the downtown when it's easy to get around downtown.
That's right.
Sturgis is not a big town. It's only about 9,000 population. But this is what it looks like.
Packed.
Yeah, during the bike week, this is what it looks like. And you'll see, here's the Broken Spoke Saloon and their big outdoor area. That comes right up to the next one, which is the Iron Horse Saloon. You can tell this is one enormous party.
Yes, it is.
And a lot of these places were open, very lightly attended. Some of them weren't even open. Sturgis has some beautiful artwork scattered throughout the town. This is in front of their community center. I thought the signage on this was great. $3 beers and we'll buy your bike. There's quite a few places that will buy your motorcycle when you're there. If you ride it there and decide you don't want to ride it home, I guess.
Yeah.
You'll see the sign for the Indian dealership here. And the Indian dealership is the largest Indian motorcycle dealership, period, in this little town of Sturgis.
Perfect place for it, though.
Absolutely. The town, I've got to say, reminds me of, it comes to life for a couple of weeks out of the year, and then it becomes a sleepy little town again.
Yeah.
If you have held off coming to Sturgis because you thought it was just going to be noisy and non-stop party year-round, you've got about 50 weeks of the year you can come here, and it's very peaceful, very quiet.
And still there's a lot of things to do in the area.
Absolutely.
There's no reason to not come here.
It's really a neat little town.
Yeah.
It is a little more touristy than some of the other little towns. Lots of Sturgis t-shirt shops and bike wear and that sort of thing.
I think they're gearing up for August.
Yeah. We're only a few weeks away here at this point. This is the big Harley Davidson stage. This looks like a fairly new addition. I may be wrong on that, but just to look at it, it looks fairly new. This is again the downtown area.
And their buildings are old. They're still preserving those old buildings.
And there were, there's all the little party dives. There's a Domino's over there on the left. There's a Wells Fargo bag. It's got everything that any other town would have, in addition to all of the shirt shops and apparel.
Yeah, the Western wear was great here.
Yeah. Now we're at the corner of Main and Junction, and that is the Motorcycle Museum. Motorcycle enthusiasts, that's a must-see. And just back the other way on Junction is their Harley-Davidson dealership. Now we're heading up Junction, just off of Main Street. And we're going to show you where we stayed. We stayed at the Sturgis Downtown RV Park. And this is literally 2 blocks off of the main route downtown.
That's right.
Very good, convenient spot. I imagine when all of those Harleys are fired up, it gets to be a little noisy, but it was a very nice, quiet park.
I bet the whole town rumbles.
Oh, but you can feel the earth shake.
That's right.
You'll see up there on the hill, they'll have the lettering for RV Park. You go over a small bridge here and make the first left. And I've got to hand it to these people. They really knew how to set up an RV park for such an event-driven area as this. And they really thought of it all. The park is on our right, where the white fencing is. And there are gates in that white fencing that I'm sure they open up when it's the busier season. But you'll know you're there.
That's right.
And on the left-hand side there is a little covered area. It looks like it can be used for motorcycle parking during the busy time. It may be for events. On the left side of that, these are all brand new concrete pads that they were grading while we were there. There's bathrooms over there. All of those cabins that if you're coming to town and you don't have an RV, they've got this area that has a little party deck on it. It also has a storm shelter built into it. And this is their office. Everything is top notch. I love the artwork that's on the outside of their building. Never seen this before. Men's restroom, showers, and laundry. There's a separate laundry in both bathrooms. Lots of sink space, all stainless steel counters, everything spotlessly clean.
Yes, they were very clean.
Toilets on the right-hand side, showers on the left, all ceramic tiled. And you can see motorhomes on that hill. So we're going to show you how to get there. If you're in the upper level, just to the left of the office, there's a nice paved road. Everywhere where there's a slope going up or a slope going down, they've blacktopped. So you don't have any problem with traction on gravel or anything that way.
No ruts and stuff like that too.
Now most of the park is graveled, except all the RVs set on concrete sites. So we're going to go on up here to the top of the hill. There's actually 2 of these elevated levels. This one is the highest level. There weren't a lot of people up in this area when we were here.
They also said this was a good wildlife viewing area.
That's right. And they always have Old Glory flying up there. There's a little trail there. You can go up there to the top. But again, all nice paved sites through there. Now that we're going back down the slope, it's all paved again. That's the view that you have from these higher level sites up here. Now we're going to make our way back down the slope. Wouldn't try that in the winter.
Yeah.
And you can see the green roof there on our left. That's the office and the laundry and bathhouse. And we're going to go on over to our left, which as you came in the entrance would have been to our right. And this is where most of the campers are going this time of the year. And we'll bring you over here and show you our site. And our site was very typical of the sites.
I loved how the trees were spaced. We had some nice shade in the afternoons.
And they are all full hookup sites, 30 and 50 amp. And the hookups are in the perfect spots too. You can tell these people have been campers. And on the right, everybody has a picnic table, plenty of room on the concrete pad there. Now, if you just kept going straight out there, you'll come to this big grassy area. This is a tent area they use during the peak season, and they even have motorcycle parking spaces. But for right now, it makes a great dog run.
Yes, it does.
So Cathy, what did you think about our time in Sturgis, South Dakota?
It's very cool. It's very cool. I kind of, there's a part of me I wish I was here in a couple more weeks, but I don't know. That sound's got to be pretty deafening if you're not used to it.
You aren't kidding. And the people, but you know what? For the people who want that, it's terrific.
It is perfect. Yes, yes.
And speaking of Sturgis, what did you think of our stay here at the Sturgis Downtown RV Park?
This is very nice. It's right in the middle of everything, and yeah, it was very comfortable. It was quiet, which is probably unusual for this.
Yes, you'll hear the rumble, the low rumble every now and then, but it's not constant and it's not overpowering. Sturgis is a beautiful place. Even if you want a quiet getaway, just make sure you pick the right 50 weeks of the year for that.
That's right, that's right.
So if you've enjoyed our video today, leave us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, watch for the dot at the end, tap that and ring the notification bell, and you'll know when every one of our videos come out.
And thank you for following us as we follow the moon.